Hello and welcome everyone to daily news analysis of the Indian Express and the Hindu. So in this video, we will look at current affairs items from our prelims point of view. Then we will look at some of data which would help us in our mains content, and then in the end we will look at MCQs framed based on today's newspaper. So let's get started. Now before moving forward, set one of this wonderful video series is already out. You can watch it. There will be overall 50 videos in next 25 days, which would help you to reach a step closer to your goal of UPSC Prelims 2023. So the first news item is related to air quality. Curbs lifted in Delhi as air quality improves. So air quality has been improved from severe category to poor category. Still, air quality is not normal, but it has been improving since last few days. So this was all due to efforts taken by CAQM, that is Commission for Air Quality Management, which is a statutory body to look into air quality related matters in Delhi and NCR region. This commission was formed in 2021 after replacing Environmental Pollution Control Authority that was formed by Supreme Court in 1998. So this commission is a statutory body which was formed under the act which was passed in 2021. Now it says that according to forecast by Central Monitoring Agency SAFAR on Sunday, air quality of Delhi is improved. So there is another term, that is SAFAR. So let us understand about it. So SAFAR stands for System for Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research. It is a national initiative introduced by Ministry of Earth Sciences. And what is its objective? Its objective is to measure the air quality of metropolitan city. So it measures overall pollution level and location specific air quality in city. This system was developed by Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, Pune, and is operationalized by Indian Meteorological Department. So keep these facts in mind. Now moving forward, this news item pertains to climate change, where COP27 is going on in Egypt. It says that COP27 puts climate compensation on agenda for the first time. So developing countries has been arguing for many years to take up this agenda that developed countries should pay to developing countries because they are more responsible. So in this COP, this matter will be taken up, though it won't guarantee compensation or necessary acknowledge liability, but it will be taken up. So let us see what the decision will be in this regard. So let us understand few facts about Conference of Parties. So UNFCCC, that is United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, that came out in Rio Summit 1992, which was held to look into climate related matters. And under this framework, these conference of parties occur every year since 1995, where in 1995 first conference of parties was held in Berlin. Some of important COPs that have held so far is COP3 in 1997, which came up with Kyoto Protocol to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Next important is COP21, that is in 2015, that is Paris Pact to curb climate change. and latest being COP26 that was held in 2021 Glasgow, UK, and currently COP27 is going on in Egypt, Sharm el Sheikh. Keep these facts in mind. Now moving forward, this news item pertains to discovery of Indian black bee, which is discovered recently in Western Ghats. So it has been named as Apis carinjodian and common name as Indian black honeybee. So it has been discovered from Western Ghats. Keep this fact in mind from prelims point of view. Now, this report is released by World Meteorological Organization, which says that past 8 years likely to be warmest on record. This report says that currently we have reached to 1.15 degrees Celsius higher than pre-industrial level temperatures due to global warming, and which is caused by greenhouse gases. So this fact can be used in your mains answer writing to augment the fact that our temperature is rising on a fast pace, and currently we are at 1.15 degrees centigrade. Moving forward, this news item pertains to polity, where Supreme Court will pronounce economically weaker sections quota verdict today. So Supreme Court has been hearing the petitions on validity of 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act, which gave reservation to economically weaker sections and added Article 15 Part 6 and 16 Part 6 in our Constitution over and above the limit of 50% reservation. So there were various questions that were raised in these petitions, such as whether it violates doctrine of basic structure, which came under famous Supreme Court case Keswanand Bharati case 1973, under which there are certain items or certain subjects in our Indian Constitution which are so fundamental that they cannot be altered. For example, supremacy of judiciary, federal provisions. So further, there were questions such as whether it violates right to equality. So Supreme Court verdict will come out today. We will see the outcome of it. Now, from prelims point of view, let us understand few facts about constitutional amendment. So constitution can be amended by two types of majority: simple majority and special majority. Simple majority can be amended under Article 3, but the items which would be amended under Article 3 would not be counted as constitutional amendment acts. Rather, they will be simple amendments in our constitution. For example, changing the boundary, renaming the name of state, etc. Whereas the subject that are amended by special majority would be considered as constitutional amendment acts under Article 368. So just keep these facts in mind. Now moving forward, this I already told you. There has been protest that is going on to bring back old pension scheme by replacing it from new pension scheme. So various retired employees are demanding to bring back old pension scheme that was existing before 2004. And after 2004, new pension scheme was launched. So the basic difference or the major difference is that after 2004, pension is not given to employees, government employees, except people who are employed in our armed forces. They get pension even today as well. So their demand is that we need old pension scheme benefits, that is pension and other benefits, which was around 50% of last drawn salary. But this was causing a huge burden on exchequer, and that is why the new pension scheme was introduced in 2004. So let us see if there is any development regarding this news in future. So moving forward, this news item pertains to snow leopard. Camera traps renew hope for snow leopard in Kashmir. So with the help of camera traps, there has been reports of sighting of snow leopard in Jammu and Kashmir, which was not seen in recent times. So which is a good news. So let us understand about few facts about snow leopard. So snow leopard is a vulnerable species under IUCN list, and it is under Schedule 1, that is under highest protection under Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Its habitat is largely fragmented but mainly found in mountainous landscape. And when it comes to India, it is found in Himalayan region such as Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and Sikkim. Now, moving forward, Anthropological Survey of India builds tribal hut replicas to help preserve, promote unique heritage. So, Anthropological Survey of India is an apex organization which preserves and protect unique heritage of India. So, in this regard, it has created huts resembling to Jarwa tribe, Somfen tribe, and Nicobarese tribe. All tribes are present in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and all these tribes are PVTG, that is particularly vulnerable tribal groups. So let us understand about PVTGs. So they have some basic characteristics that are they are mostly homogeneous with a small population. They are relatively physically isolated, absence of written language, relatively simple technology, etc. So these are the characteristics to recognize a PVTG. Currently, 75 tribes are listed as PVTGs, and highest number are found in Odisha. Keep these facts in mind. Now, moving forward, 19 killed as plane crashes into Tanzania lake. So recently, a plane has been crashed and fell down in Lake Victoria in Tanzania. So Lake Victoria is very famous and it's important from our prelims point of view. So few facts about it. Lake Victoria, it acts as a source for White Nile River. So Nile River consists of two tributaries, that is White and Blue Nile. Blue Nile. So it acts as a source of White Nile, and it is world largest tropical lake. Further, it is located at border of Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania. So three countries border Lake Victoria. So these facts are enough for Victoria Lake. Now, this news item pertains to international affairs where our foreign minister is visiting Russia amid Russia-Ukraine conflict. So this visit comes ahead of G20 summit, which will be held in Bali. So few facts about G20. So it is a grouping of 19 countries plus EU, which was formed after Asian financial crisis in late 1990s. It has no secretariat, and its its summit occurs annually. So 2022 summit is going to be held in Bali, and India will be hosting 2023 summit for the first time. Now, with regard to Russia has become India's top oil supplier in October. So, given the conflict between Russia and Ukraine and discounted price oil, India's share of import of oil from Russia has significantly increased and has taken over the top spot. So before the conflict, Russia was exporting nearly 0.2% of all of oil imported by India. But this month, means in October, Russia makes up for 22% of India's crude oil import, ahead of Iraq and Saudi Arabia. So given the reliance of India on Russia on crude oil imports, the relations of Russia and India is becoming important in near future as well. So, and the last news item is related to malaria, where it says that malaria kills nearly 6 lakh people every year, and majority of whom are children under the age of 5 in sub-Saharan Africa. So there needs to be an effective drug trials, research and development that is needed in this direction. So from prelims point of view, let us understand few facts about malaria. So it's a life-threatening mosquito-borne blood disease that is caused by Plasmodium parasites, and it is predominantly found in tropical and subtropical areas of Africa, America, and Asia. So this is found in tropical and subtropical areas because they are humid and breeding ground for mosquitoes. And the parasite spread through bites of infected female Anopheles mosquitoes. So its carrier is female Anopheles mosquito. It is caused by Plasmodium parasite, and they are predominantly found in tropical and subtropical areas. So keep these facts in mind. Now let's move towards MCQs part. So the first question is, choose correct statement about SAFAR. It is a national initiative under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Statement 2, it measures air quality of all cities in India. The options are given below. Now you can pause this video for 5 to 10 seconds. Try to attempt by yourself and then listen to this video. So as you have seen that this initiative is not under Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, rather it is an initiative under Ministry of Earth Sciences. So this is wrong. It measures air quality of all cities in India. No. It measures air quality of metropolitan cities. So this is also wrong. So D is right answer. Moving forward, which are correct statements about snow leopard? Its IUCN status is endangered. It is found mostly in parts of Himalayan states in India. Now, as we have discussed that snow leopard has IUCN status, that is vulnerable and not endangered. So this is wrong. And second statement is true, as it is mostly found in mountainous regions, means Himalayan states in India. So this is true. B is right answer. Moving forward, recently a black honeybee discovered in Assam, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats. Now, as you discussed that a black honeybee has been discovered from Western Ghats. So C is right answer. Now, question 4. Which are correct statements about Victoria Lake? Statement 1, it is located in Europe. Statement 2, it acts as a source of Nile River. And your options are 1 only, 2 only, both, and none. Now, as we have discussed that Victoria Lake is located in Africa and not in Europe. Though by name it may seem that Victoria is a name resembles to Europe, but this lake is located in Africa. And statement 2, it acts as a source of Nile River. Yes, that is true. So B is right answer. And the last question of the day is consider correct statements about malaria. Statement 1, it is caused by Plasmodium parasites. Statement 2, the parasites spread through the bite of female Anopheles mosquitoes. So as you discussed that both these statements are correct. It is caused by Plasmodium parasites through a carrier female Anopheles mosquitoes. So C is right answer. That's all for today. If you find this video helpful, then please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more daily current affair videos. And if you have any suggestion for any improvement, then please write down your suggestions in the comment below. Thank you.